Hello, it's the post-match show. We're in the church, a stone's throw away from the Cop on Anfield Road. We're here to talk about Liverpool 2, Brighton 2, and I'll start with you, Damian, at 2-0. I thought we were going to have a lovely afternoon. I thought, here we go. They turned us round, we scored straight away, I thought after, and then didn't quite go to plan.
No, I thought we started so well. I mean, they played all right. They were in the game, they were creating chances, they were the goalkeeper. But Liverpool looked in complete control, didn't he, in that first half, to me. I mean, and it's just one of those classic games of Liverpool was doing great. Is it after the Lord Mayor's show? I don't know, whatever it is. Kanate looked like his head was higher than the crossbar. He looks like no one can get past him. Liverpool looked great, they're feeding the balls in, they're working the goalkeeper. It even looked like 3-0 at one point, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then for no real explanation from Liverpool's point of view, and I always give the respect to the opposition. I thought Brighton were absolutely deserving of a draw today, don't get me wrong. But just before half-time, until that goal goes in, it looks like we're going to sail off into the sunset, doesn't it? 3-1, 4-1, whatever it is. And I don't know what happened, but in the second half, we just couldn't grab hold of them, could we? So we started off fantastic. Mo Salah with his assists. Bobby should have scored, shouldn't he? Yeah. Absolute certainty. If that goes in, and then it's a typical game or two out, and it just shows you in the Premier League there's no such thing as a gimme. And a couple of weeks ago we played Watford away, and the vibe was that Liverpool decided they were going to start from the first minute instead of after half time like against Man City. But they got the opposite way round of it today. It looked like they'd done the business at half time and were a little bit complacent in the second half. We paid the price today. It's 2 points drop, no question about it.
2 points drop, Phil. Why did they drop 2 points today, do you think?
I thought what their manager did at half time and what ours probably didn't do to react to it second half. To be honest, I thought it was like watching the Brentford second half, sort of without the long hanging balls to the back post, because they made the midfield wide, they made the pitch very big, and we wanted to be very narrow. And at no stage did we go, hang on, let's do something a little bit different and try and counteract what they were doing. And Cucurella seemed to be in about 20 yards of space every time they had the ball. Doesn't matter whether they passed to him or not, he was in so much space every time and time again. I think their equaliser comes from an absolutely superb ball from the keeper. I think the keeper plays a superb ball to him, like fizzed into his feet, and he's away and gone, and I think that's how they get in. If not, it was just before that, but it was a fantastic ball anyway. But they were in too much space, we didn't react to it, and I think there's a lot of people talking about the midfield, the players in the midfield. I don't think it was the players, I think it was the shape of it, and I don't see how different players would have done differently unless they were instructed differently.
Do you think they might have took control of the game a little bit more?
Quite,
you know, because I'm thinking out there, I'd love a Fabinho, I'd love a Thiago, maybe even a Milner as well. I just thought second half, Bill, our play wasn't that intelligent.
Yeah, we couldn't get on the ball. We made the wrong decision quite a lot of times. There was a real inability to get Salah in the game, I thought, and get him in the game in the right areas as well. You couldn't sort of get him in that sort of channel between the centre back and the full back where he absolutely thrives. And it's frustrating. It really is a frustrating day, especially when you think about the perfect way a football match happens. It's go 1-0 up inside 5 minutes, it's going 2-0 up inside 25 or whatever it was. That's how you want a game at Anfield to go, and whatever happens after that, you should be seeing the game of football out against pretty much any team, even if it's Manchester City on a good day. You should be seeing a 2-0 out at Anfield, whatever.
What frustrated me as well, Damian, was that they went to 2-2. I thought, okay, we've got loads of time left here, and we didn't create anything, really.
I agree with that. I thought, okay, we've got caught short in the second half, we started badly in the second half, fair play to them, they've got a bit of momentum, and then by definition, I'm sure they're going to be happy to be level. And then you're expecting, well, here comes the cavalry, Liverpool are going to start banging on the doors. It didn't happen, did it? And I've got to say, it's interesting there. Of course, if Fabinho was playing, you'd be more confident about just breaking things up in midfield. Of course, if Thiago was playing, you'd think, well, he's going to play a few balls in. I've got to say it's a bit on Jäger today. The way, you know, I love this man so much.
We all do.
Yeah, he's given us so much pleasure. He is the greatest coach in the world. I'm not saying anything about that, but the shape of the team, you know, when it's sort of like, well, okay, Oxlade's coming out on the left. What's he going to do out there?
Now, everything's inside, everything he's going inside.
Exactly, yeah, and so it was like funneling themselves in. So by the same virtue, we might say, well, if I had a couple of different players available, I might have been able to do something a bit more imaginative.
It's a good shout, actually, because Curtis is 2-footed, isn't he? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So he's happy.
Hello Reds, thanks for watching that taster of the post-match pint. If you want to watch the rest of that video, really easy to watch it right here on YouTube. Just click the join button below, that activates the membership. It gives you access to the Anfield Wrap's premium videos, which includes the post-match pint, but also reviews, previews, exclusive interviews, and it means you can follow us, follow them from here, the heart of Liverpool.